Good day, everybody. Happy 4th of July. I am your host, Jack Remington of Jack Remington Political Analyst. Today's video is a celebration of our great country, 244 years and going strong. Although we got some problems brewing right now. But that's okay, we're going to overcome them all. I stumbled on an article by accident on Twitter, and I met a person, and her name is Kristen McMasters, and she is a South Carolinian, now residing in North Carolina, and has a PhD in political science. She is a budding blogger and a political science instructor, and her passion is politics. So, using her keyboard as her weapon of choice, Kristen imparts some of her excitement, passion, and knowledge about American government on her website, thelibertybellnc.com, which I signed up, and I'll have the graphics and the video up, the little clip for you later on. So, her article is called Liberty is Worth Fighting For. I am going to go ahead and cite that for you right now. Over the past couple months, I've come to realize something. Not everyone wants real liberty. In the United States, we've been brought up, well, some of us, to believe that the most important thing that America offers is liberty. We're taught of Patrick Henry and his impassioned cry, quote, "Give me liberty or give me death," end quote. We're reminded by our national anthem and our history that brave men and women have given their lives to preserve liberty. It's the reason we celebrate Independence Day on July the 4th, is it not? We're celebrating liberty and that America stands for, and we're led to believe that all Americans feel the same way, that we'd rather die than give up our liberty. I've written multiple posts on what liberty is, how liberty does not exist without the rule of law, and how real liberty is not license. Rather, it is responsibility over one's individual choices. So I'm not going to go over all that again. I'm simply recognizing publicly that there are many in the United States and the world who do not truly want liberty. They want license, not liberty. As the coronavirus rages continue to drag on, despite many protesting and looting and rioting and marching about various civil rights issues, I've begun to realize that many people want the regulations the government has been more than happy to hand out over the past few months. In other words, people want government to tell them what to do. They want government to tell them to wear the masks. They want the government to tell them how to run their lives and their businesses. They want the government to tell them how hot to cook their steak or what temperature to set their air conditioner on in their own homes. And they want government to tell everyone else how to do these things as well. This is not liberty. It's control. And those on the left and on the right who want government to have this kind of control almost feel a sense of control in it themselves. They can control those they disagree with through government. Government is doing them a service by forcing people to wear masks or dictating which private companies can open and which ones cannot open. This is where the truth really enters. As long as people don't have to be responsible for their own actions, these liberty-hating individuals don't mind what government controls. You see, as we discussed before, true liberty requires responsibility. We must be responsible for our own actions to be truly free. If we mess up, we and we alone reap the consequences. But if we succeed, we and we alone reap the rewards. Not everyone wants to live in this mindset. And because they don't want to live in this mindset, they don't want anyone else to live in this mindset either. Why? Because then those who do exercise personal responsibility and succeed have something that those who do not exercise personal responsibility and therefore do not succeed. They don't have the reward of hard work. The irony, of course, is that these very same people who want more government regulation and control will scream and yell at the government if that government dares to inhibit their license. Now, this is key. Liberty haters really don't want liberty because they want license. They want the ability to do whatever they want without consequence, which means without responsibility. If they have no responsibility, they won't suffer the consequences of doing whatever they want. They want to loot and riot with no repercussions. And if they get sick with the coronavirus, they can always blame the government. They want to be whatever sexual orientation they make up, be sexually attracted to any age, have children with 10 different women, never commit to a job or work hard at it, be handed all of their grades in college. And the list doesn't stop here, without ever acknowledging or accepting any consequences for their actions. My friends, license is not worth dying for. License is tyranny in disguise. License leads to chaos, and chaos leads to tyranny. These liberty-hating individuals may second-guess the hate of real liberty once they are under the grips of tyranny and have no license anymore, but by then it'll be too late. I've been pondering this fact that not everyone in America really wants liberty. And I think the fact that half of America doesn't want real liberty is the root of all our problems. We have two groups of very different people that are vying for control of the same country. No wonder those on the left want the flag removed, American history rewritten or destroyed completely, all quintessentially American virtues thrown out and replaced. They don't want to live in America anymore because America is synonymous with liberty. And since they don't want liberty, they must change the very nature and core of what America is. Really, what they want is another Russia or China, but with the benefits and luxury that liberty has given the United States. They want to turn this country into something else while naively believing that when they do, all their license will still remain. They can still have their iPhones and their AirPods while complaining to the media about being oppressed. We're so truly spoiled in America. We have the luxury to gripe about topics like what bathroom a transgender person is supposed to use, when in many countries, such an issue never even enters people's minds. Why? How could it when they're trying to figure out where to get their next meal, or how to avoid being raped by their own family members, or where to find a place to live? We have the luxury we have in America because of real liberty, because of individuals taking individual responsibility over their actions, not because of license. License is what has led to tyranny. Look at the Roman Empire if you need any historical context. So the half of our country that just does not want to live in America without government control and are too lazy and too selfish to leave America, they need to be exposed for what they really are. They need to face the fact that they're not fighting for liberty, they're fighting for license. Because if they don't, and they succeed in changing this country into something else, there will be nowhere else left on earth to turn. Friends, America is it. America is the last bastion of real liberty left. And yes, that is worth fighting for. This article has been edited. It's been originally appeared on the Liberty Bell and is used by permission. So I want to thank Miss Kristen McMasters for allowing me to use her article from her website and on her Twitter feed. My quick comments on the 4th of July here is that I wake up every day, I'm glad I'm an American. I pinch myself still. I am so blessed that I'm born an American and I have liberty and I have my freedom. America has allowed me to thrive at the level of my capabilities and the energy I want to expend to find extra work or get a different career or move to a certain place. I always wanted to live in California. When the opportunity presented itself, I moved to California.
We're going.
It's on.
Okay. You got him going?
Yes.
Dance, dance, dance.
This is my daughter's dog. Yeah. He gets on his hind legs like an acrobat.
Come on, dance. Come on, dance. Dance for the camera. Dance. Good boy.
I'm never going to leave America. I was born here and I want to die here. I love my country. America's achievements are second to none. And there will never be another country like America ever again. That I'm very confident in, and you can take that to the bank. If America should ever fall, there will never be another America to take its place. So we're it, folks. We got to make it count. I'm going to start speaking out more and more. I want everyone to enjoy their 4th of July, to think about the veterans that fought for our freedoms. Hope you enjoyed this video. Happy 4th of July, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. It's always a great day to be an American. Thank you.